Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Muscle Talk. I'm your host, RTM, which stands for Russell the Muscle. Today, of course, we're going to be talking about Survivor Series 2021. I'm going to be predicting the card. I cannot wait. But before I get into it, I would like to thank everybody for the feedback on my last two videos. The video where I had my cute little daughter, Destiny, on it. It was a great video, and I got a lot of positive feedback from that, multiple subscribers from that video. When we were talking about fast food, I will definitely have her on it again. And then I would like to thank everybody who watched my most recent video with my two uncles from Sofa Kingdom. They could be smart asses, but I could have edited it out, but I actually enjoyed being made fun of a little bit. But that's neither there nor here. I do appreciate everyone for liking, commenting, and subscribing for that video, and I hope I continue to make videos that you guys enjoy. Another person I will have on my podcast sooner or later is my fiance. We're getting married this coming March. I am very excited, and I'm excited to have her on it, so you guys can finally meet her. Yeah. But like I said, today we're going to be talking about Survivor Series 2021. So why don't we get right into it? First, I will talk about the dual brand battle royale. It's not official yet, but I think it will happen between both Raw and SmackDown superstars. I'm leaning towards a Raw star winning. I'll explain that later. I'll explain my top picks to win later on. But first, some honorable mentions. First from SmackDown, Jinder Mahal, Mansoor. No one cares about either of them, but unfortunately, they're probably two of the top 8 names in SmackDown. SmackDown has barely anyone good, so I will put them as honorable mentions. Please, Lord, I hope they don't win. Raw honorable mentions. Dominic Mysterio. Considering he was taken out of the 5-on-5 match, the 5-on-5 elimination men's match, I think he has a pretty high chance of winning the Battle Royal. Edge, of course. Edge is one of the best names in history. He will always have a high chance of winning the Battle Royal. So, those are my 2 honorable mentions for Raw. Moving on. I don't think Edge is going to win. That's why he's not in my top 3 picks to actually win the Battle Royal from Raw. Because Edge won the Royal Rumble last year. So, I don't see him winning another stipulation kind of similar anytime soon. Plus, with it being the Battle Royal, for dual supremacy, I think that as Edge is a part-timer, he's not going to win that many huge matches like that right now. Since he's a ex-Hall of Famer and everything like that. I don't know. I just don't see him winning it. So, let's go on to the first person I'm going to talk about. First, I'm going to start off by saying who I actually want to win the from both brands. If I chose anyone from SmackDown who I would want to win, it is Ricochet. Ricochet is talented. He's great in the ring. He's very athletic. I enjoyed him. Did you see him in the Money in the Bank ladder match? Who wouldn't be? Who isn't impressed with this man? Plus, I think that he would be a great choice to win the Battle Royal and show that he, for brand supremacy. I think he deserves this win. You haven't seen many big Ricochet wins in a while. I would really enjoy seeing him win this matchup, which is why he's actually my first pick who I would want to win on SmackDown. Doesn't mean he's the pick who I think would win from SmackDown. Just saying. Now, let's get into the top 3 picks who could win. I don't see Ricochet winning at all. Just because I want him to win doesn't mean he will. First pick who I think could win from SmackDown, Cesaro. Everyone loves Cesaro. He's talented in the ring. He's really, really good. He's good on the mic even. He's good all around. Everyone likes him as a talent. He's been on and off with a push. Sometimes it looks like they're going to push him, like when he put on a hell of a match against Roman, or when he beat Daniel Bryan multiple times, or when he beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. A lot of people believe in Cesaro, and I do too. I think WWE could put the win on Cesaro. quite frankly. But, yeah, I think he is a choice that WWE could be looking at to win this Battle Royale. So that's why he's one of the picks I think could win from SmackDown side of things. Next, Sheamus. When isn't Sheamus a pick who could win? I mean, Sheamus is talented, and WWE's always kind of liked Sheamus. I mean, he just recently had that U.S. title reign that was beaten by Damian Priest. It was a good reign until Damian Priest beat him. So, what better way than to push Sheamus again than to have him win the Battle Royale and add that point to SmackDown? I do think this match is going to be in the pre-show, so whoever wins is going to really be in the lead for their brand. Finally, Kofi Kingston. Listen, I know I have Xavier Woods in that picture as well, but I'm talking about Kofi. Xavier Woods is in the main event, the 5-on-5 men's elimination match. Kofi Kingston is talented. He's always been one of the greatest in-ring performers, and I truly believe that he has a chance of winning. I mean, WWE loves the New Day, so they've pushed the New Day many times. Kofi is a past WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, United States champion, tag champion. He's a Grand Slam champion. I do believe that Vince McMahon loves Kofi Kingston, and I do, even though they buried him to Brock Lesnar, still upset about that. I do believe that Kofi has a high chance of winning. And if anyone wins from SmackDown, honestly, I'm going with Kofi. If anyone wins from SmackDown, doesn't mean I think SmackDown is going to win. All right, moving on to the Raw side of things. First, let's talk about who I really want to win from Raw. In fact, this is who I want to win altogether. I don't want SmackDown to win this match because I want Raw to win this match, and this is the person who I want to win, but it will never happen because WWE just keeps screwing him over. And my homeboy Shaggy will agree with me. Dolph freaking Ziggler. When is the last time we saw a Ziggler push? Come on, man. Give him the win. Give us what we want. Ziggler deserves it. He is one of the best in-ring performers of today. One of the best, probably in top 4 or 5. He is very talented. He is great on the mic. Whether he's a heel or a face, he's a good athlete and always has a good character to him. Everyone likes him, and no one will complain if Ziggler wins. Come on, Vince, give us what we want. We want another Ziggler push. He deserves it. In fact, he deserves WWE champion, but we will even settle for this. At least give him a win. Stop burying him. Like, sooner or later, you're going to lose all your talent. He's going to end up in AEW. Just saying. Give us what we want. We want Ziggler to win. All right, now let's talk about 3 people who I think could win. Because I don't think Ziggler is going to win. I just really want him to. First, Keith Lee. He's big. He's a great in-ring performer. I mean, WWE seems like they like him. Although every time it seems like they're about to give him a push, they either have him lose or he ends up getting injured. But I do believe that he's in my top 3 picks from Raw who I could see winning. So, I can't leave Keith Lee off of this list. But doesn't mean he's my number 2 and number 1. I definitely think he has a higher chance than Ziggler because WWE just does not like Dolph for some reason. All right, Omos. I mean, WWE loves the big guys. Omos is huge. Now you see where I'm getting with this? Omos definitely has a high chance of winning. But I think, if Omos was to win, I think it's more likely that he helps AJ win, which is why my number 1 pick, the person who I think is going to win the Battle Royale, you might think I'm biased for this because AJ is my favorite superstar out of WWE. But like I said, I want Dolph to win. I really want Dolph to win. I'm not going with AJ because he's my favorite superstar. I'm going with AJ because I feel as if it makes sense. They don't have him on the card, first off. How do you not have some of your biggest names on the Survivor Series card? How is AJ not a part of the 5-on-5 match? So, that being said, I truly feel as if they don't have a 5 tag team versus 5 tag team matchup, which I guess is possible. I think AJ is going to win with help from Omos. But it is also possible that Omos ends up winning. That it ends up being AJ and Omos in the final 2, and Omos throws AJ over. But I think AJ and Omos' team is going to last a little longer, so I see AJ Styles winning the dual brand battle royal with help from Omos. But I do want Ziggler to win. Believe me, I want Ziggler to win. But I'm going with AJ Styles. All right. I could be wrong. Could be someone else. Could be like Cesaro or anybody, But I guess we'll have to see. All right. Next. The 5-on-5 women's elimination match. Of course, with Bianca Belair leading against Sasha Banks' team. This match, the 5-on-5 matches are always unpredictable and hard to pick. But I'm going to go with, man, it's hard, especially with, Zelina Vega, Queen Vega, being on, Team Raw. Because I could see, Sasha, I could see Zelina being the lone survivor since she just won Queen. But I'm going to go with SmackDown winning. I'm going to go with Sasha Banks being the lone survivor. And I'll explain more as to why I'm going with SmackDown winning this one later on. You probably have a guess as to why, but I'm going with SmackDown. So far, if I'm right, they're 1-1. Because AJ Styles got 1 point for Raw, and Team SmackDown women's win 1-1. All right. Next, RK Bro versus the Usos. This match I think could be a phenomenal matchup. But, and I love RK Bro, and they've been great. The Usos, of course, they're with the head of the table. I'm going to go with the Usos. I might be wrong. RK Bro might win. But with the whole head of the table gimmick, I think the Usos got this. I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win by pinning Riddle. I mean, you and I both know RK Bro is only going to last so long before Randy Orton betrays Riddle anyways. Moving on. So now they're 2-1. SmackDown's in the lead. Usos took the lead for SmackDown. Damian Priest versus Nakamura, the IC champion versus the United States champion. This one's tricky to predict. It could go either way. But with Damian Priest's most recent push, I'm going with Damian Priest pinning Nakamura in a great matchup. I don't think Nakamura is going to hold the IC much longer, but I could see Damian Priest holding it till at least Mania. So, I'm going with Damian Priest from Raw side of things. They're 2-2 now. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Raw Women's Champion versus SmackDown Women's Champion. This could be a great match, but, I mean, they've had so many matches against each other in the past. Charlotte's won many times. Becky has beaten Charlotte as well. I'm going with Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch just returned recently. She's been doing great. I think Becky Lynch is going to win with her new gimmick here. I think she's back to being a heel, of course. But I think Becky Lynch is going to win for Raw. So now Raw is 3-2 on SmackDown. Big E versus Roman Reigns. Who isn't excited for this match? I'm so excited that we're getting Big E and Roman, bro. Big E and Roman. This is going to be a good match. I think Big E's going to take it to him. I hope so, at least. I hope they don't just bury him. In fact, I could be wrong, but I could see the Usos coming out to help Roman. And then even though New Day is also on SmackDown, I could see the rest of the New Day coming out and helping Big E. But either way, I think Roman Reigns is going to win. It's Roman Reigns. They love Roman Reigns on WWE. I'm glad Big E is champion, but Roman Reigns is winning. So 3-3. Raw and SmackDown's 3-3. And it all comes down to the men's 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. Now, I know what you're thinking. You see Dominic on the end there. That's because they haven't updated the picture on Google Images. It is Bobby Lashley who's taking Dominic's place. This one's the most predictable, in my opinion. but it would be crazy if I'm wrong. Raw's winning. Raw is winning for sure. I mean, look at the teams. Drew McIntyre's on there. That's nice. He's really good. But then Jeff Hardy's just around to put people over. And then you got Woods, Sami Zayn, and Baron Corbin versus Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, and Bobby Lashley. It's no competition. Raw's gonna destroy him. In fact, it might be like almost a clean slate. It might be like 3 lone survivors on Raw. Seth, I'm pretty sure, is going to be a lone survivor. And then I can see either Balor or Owens. Rey Mysterio is probably going to put someone over. I can see Drew McIntyre pinning Bobby Lashley. But in the end, it's going to be Raw that wins. I got zero doubt. Raw is winning a Survivor Series 5-on-5 match. And Raw is going to win Survivor Series altogether because they're going to end up being 4-3 at Survivor Series. So, yeah, that is my predictions for Survivor Series 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know you don't. You probably have different predictions. Who knows? You might think Mansoor is winning the Battle Royale. I hope not, because then you would be. I'm not going to make fun of anybody. But yeah, those were my predictions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.